Our oceans are becoming more salty.
And that is expected to have an impact on more than just your next trip to the beach, that is. New at 5, 10 News meteorologist Craig Herrera has how the salty oceans are expected to change our weather and climate here in Southern California.
Nico loves to run into the big blue sea and catch a few waves and at times deep sea dive.
San Diego is blessed with a beautiful ocean with a lot of really gorgeous and unique ecosystems.
But things are changing in that beautiful ocean. You can't actually see it or taste the difference, but the water is getting saltier.
On a local scale, it's kind of hard to notice small changes in salinity.
But this surfer and research student at UCSD understands the impact on a global scale.
If you have minute changes in salinity, it can have a lot of biological consequences.
But that's not all. New findings by Scripps Institute of Oceanography climate researcher David Pierce outlined several effects on more salt in our oceans.
In Southern California, what's going to happen as these changes in the water cycle proceed, we'll probably get a little bit drier.
Pierce tells 10 News research data also shows ocean waters are warming in the upper 2,000 feet. He says it can only be explained as a direct result of human activities.
Putting greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, we also release little particles into the atmosphere. All these changes we're making to our environment.
One interesting part of the study is that the Atlantic may have more salinity, while the Pacific, on the other hand, may actually get more fresh water.
As temperatures warm, there is more evaporation from the Atlantic. And then the trade winds carry that water vapor across Central America where it falls in the Pacific.
Sending an export of fresh water from the Atlantic to the Pacific, but that doesn't mean we'll get more rain.
We'll probably have a little bit less rainfall here, maybe 10% or so.
And that's enough to concern Nico, who has a message for naysayers of climate change.
They're just not quite informed on how a really small-scale oceanographic change can have really broad consequences.
In La Jolla, Craig Herrera, 10 News.